This next automation we're going to do is going to combine an applet and if and a zap and Zapier. We're going to need both to accomplish what we want to accomplish. And so with this one, it's for anyone who comes up with ideas randomly when you're out and about, when you're on your computer, when you're on your phone, and you just need to record the idea down, but then we need to consolidate all the ideas in one place. For me, that's business ideas, and I like to consolidate all my business ideas into Evernote. And so I can type in a lot later on, add more notes, all that, but when I need to just capture the essence of the business idea, I do it from a lot of different places. We're only going to choose 2 for this example, but you can keep adding automations on to pull from anywhere you might capture a business idea. So we are going to look at iOS reminders. That's where I capture business ideas, and then also tasks in Todoist, and we're going to put all those into Evernote. So for the first automation, we need to look at my iPhone's reminders. So this does work just for iPhone users, Android users. I think there's something similar in if, but we're just going to step through the iPhone applet for this example. So when we go into if, we're going to go create a new applet, and we'll click this, and we'll search iOS reminders. My phone is connected and has the app, the if app, so everything should work. And then I'm going to choose new reminder added to list. I have a business ideas list, and that's what I want to target. So we'll click that, and I'll type in business ideas. We'll create that trigger. Remember, we want to just record this in Evernote. We'll connect Evernote real quick. Cool. Once we have that integration connected, what we want to do is append to an existing note. So we're going to choose append a note. You could, if you want to, create a brand new note called whatever the business idea is called, so you can add a ton. But sometimes I have just so many, I'm not sure I want to create a separate note. I'm just going to add them to one master note, master list, and then if I want to go in later and add more detail and really explore one of the business ideas, I'll be able to do that. So we'll choose append a note, and the title is, and of course this is the title of the note, just in case I didn't have it already, type in business ideas, and the body of the note is going to be, and we're just going to clear this out. You can see HTML, just basic HTML works in here. You don't have to know a ton about HTML, but things like breaks, what we're seeing here, allows us to just enter in a new line or create some space within the body of the note, which is nice. So we'll empty that out. Again, we're just typing in the reminder into the body. So we really just want the title, and we'll go ahead and do a break. And the notes. Great. And then for the notebook, business ideas. Okay, cool. Tags, why not? We'll keep those tags. Create the action. So there we have it. We're not going to receive a notification when this runs, but anytime I throw in a new reminder into business ideas, it's going to add that to my business ideas note in Evernote. So I'll finish that up. The reason why we have to go through if to do this is because we need access into the phone, and the only way we can do that is if we have an app. Zapier doesn't actually have an app, so getting access to the iOS reminders isn't so easy. So that's where if really comes in handy if you're looking to do things from a personal perspective, and with your phone, you'll have to go through if to get it done. So the other thing we want to do is anytime we add in a new task into a business ideas folder into Todoist, we want to add that into Evernote as well. So we're going to make that app here. I'll click make a zap, or make that zap, excuse me. First thing we want to connect is Todoist, and this is where the trigger is going to come from. So it's an interesting wording, but we want a new incomplete task. So in other words, when we create a new task, that's what we want the trigger. So we'll click new incomplete task. The account is connected. The project, we're going to choose business ideas. Click continue. We're going to skip the test right now, and it just has a sample. So we'll just continue with the default sample. So there we go, we have the trigger, and then the last step is to put it into Evernote. So we'll connect Evernote, append a note, just like an if. The notebook we want is business ideas. The title of the note is business ideas. And the content, we're just going to use that task and content. So that's going to give basically the title of the task. Continue. Awesome. Sure, we'll send a test. Let's do that for Zapier. Green. It was successful. Perfect. We'll finish it up. Name your Zap. Todoist business ideas. And we'll turn that guy on. Great. Let's check Evernote real quick and see the example test that went on. Great, so we went into the notebook, business ideas, and there's a note, business ideas, and there is the example task. Great. Okay, so that's just a simple way to combine the automation so you can see a little about where it's better to use if versus Zapier. And we'll continue on to the next example. See you in the next lecture.